Hey guys, what is up? Happy Easter. Today we're going to be looking at 7 epic comebacks of Jesus. And, there's all these times when people are trying to trap Jesus in the Bible. They're trying to get him to say something that might get him in trouble. But Jesus is way too clever for that. He's not going to be tricked by some stupid humans. So he's going to show them how it is. He's going to tell them straight up how it is. So, yeah, let's look at that.
Your sins are forgiven you.
Only God can forgive sins.
Which of these is easier? To say your sins are forgiven you, or rise up and walk home?
At number 7, we have, which is easier to say, your sins are forgiven, or get up and walk? He said this because, there's all these stupid people, they're like, oh, who is this man to say he can forgive sins and stuff? So he's like, bros, I'm God, I can forgive sins, and to prove that to you, I'm gonna, make this guy walk. So he says get up and walk, which is obviously harder than saying your sins are forgiven, yet he gets up and walks because he's cured of his paralysis.
Rise and walk home.
Okay, then at number 6, we have, let he who is without sin throw the first stone. Everyone was trying to stone this girl because, she was doing messed up stuff. But Jesus was like, okay, guys, if that's how you want to be, then let the one out of you who has not done anything wrong before, go ahead and you can throw the first stone. And then everyone's just like, oh dang. Like, they're like, I don't know. So it's like everyone's just stepping back, walking away slowly. They're just like, they're bothered because they know Jesus got them. They know that they have nothing to say.
I'll give my stone to the first man who tells me that he has never sinned.
Teacher!
Number 5, we have, give to Caesar what is Caesar's, give to God what belongs to God. And that's a pretty good one because, they were trying to trap him and they're asking him, is it right for us to pay taxes to Caesar? Jesus is just like, guys, whose face and name are on this coin? And they're like, it's Caesar. And he's like, yes, it's Caesar. So give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and give to God what belongs to God. And, you really can't get more straightforward than that.
Show me a denarius. Thank you. Whose portrait and title are on it?
Caesar's.
Well then, you give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. But give to God what belongs to God!
Say something! Don't you want to defend yourself? Do you want to die?
So at number 4, we have Pontius Pilate. He's trying to be all like, he's trying to show off his power. He's all like, Jesus, can you not see that I have the power to crucify you or to let you live? Something like that. He's saying he has the power of Jesus' life. He can control that. He can do all this stuff. And Jesus is just like, dude, you would not have this power over me unless it had been given to you from above. Bro, the only reason you have this power is because my Father gave it to you.
You would have no power over me if it had not been given you from above.
The Son of God.
And at number 3, we have Jesus' trial before the high priests. And, they're all triggered right now because Jesus is saying all this stuff that's bothering them, saying stuff that they don't think is true. They're literally just so mad right now. They're just so enraged. But, the main high priest, he's just like, tell us if you are the Christ, the Son of God. And Jesus, he's not messing around. He's like, it is as you said. Nevertheless, I say to you, hereafter you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the power and coming on the clouds of heaven. Basically, he's like, yeah, it's me, Jesus Christ, the Son of God. And, the high priest is so triggered by this, he actually gets up and rips his clothes off.
For God, the Lord is one.
At number 2, we have Judas betrayed Jesus, and now they're arresting him. And Peter, St. Peter, he's just like, I don't think so. So he takes out his sword and he attacks one of the servants, cutting their ear off. You know, he's ready for battle. He's going to protect Jesus. But Jesus is like, Peter, are you disrespecting me or something? What's going on here? Because, you know, I don't need your help. He said he could summon 12 legions of angels if he wanted to protect him. But, you know, that's not what Jesus wanted. That was not the plan that God had for Jesus, and Jesus knew that. Basically, he's just like, Peter, I'm good. I don't need your help. I could summon a whole army to demolish all the Romans if I wanted to.
Don't you think my father could send 12 legions of angels to my rescue if I asked? But that is not the way.
Peace be with you.
And at number 1, and like I said, none of these were in any particular order except for number 1. Number 1 is in first place because, you know, it's the best one by a landslide. I mean, I don't think it's comparable even, because the best comeback of Jesus is also the literal comeback of Jesus. So, you know, Jesus coming back from the dead. He was crucified, he was put in the tomb, on the third day, he rose again from the dead. That was just a complete roast. It was just like, bros, I'm back. It's like, I lived. That concludes 7 epic comebacks of Jesus. If you enjoyed the video, comment which one was your favorite. Comment maybe another comeback that I didn't include in this video, because I know Jesus had multiple times where he said the right thing and everyone was just like, what? So yeah, happy Easter. I'll see you in the next video.